I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Ride till we making it out. Ay. Ride till we making it out. Ay. Look, go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Ride till we making it out.
Yep. What's up, everybody? Hoser, Juice Podcast, and always with me.
It's Juma. We're back.
And Frankie.
And we got Chef today. What's good, Chef?
What's good, everybody? It's Chef Keys.
How you doing, bro?
Mr. Keys. What's up, fam?
Starting a little slow. Got a little high right before.
Yeah, we getting into it.
I'm literally like just big chilling. Let's get into it, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we wanted to bring you on because you were the main DJ for Season Fest, right?
Oh yeah.
And you were the main connect for the dollhut.
Yeah, you know.
How's that going? How did that go for you? I mean,
pretty good.
Yeah.
It was probably like our biggest show. We was all day event. I don't know if everybody knows Season Fest. That shit was dope. Yeah, it was like from 3 to 12.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was from 3 to 12.
It was a long show, but it was like probably the biggest one. It was good shit.
Yeah, and you had to help out in the beginning, right? You were there early.
Yeah, I was probably there before the show started. After it ended.
That would make sense.
Yeah. You know,
you gotta do you.
Yeah, you gotta do a thing, you know.
Gotta do your thing.
Even in comparison to doing some of your older shows with the OC Connect, because I know it's the same venue.
Yeah,
all the people know. Shouts to dollhut.
Yeah.
But even with that, fam, with the outside setup and everything, how'd you? Would you say I don't want to say like it, but even coordinating the whole thing, because you were kind of setting people up, even when we were getting there as a vendor ourselves.
Yeah, that was totally different. How we did that show at the dollhut, how we had the 2 stages, totally unlike the other shows that I've done.
Yeah, it was the first time us seeing that too. We've been going to dollhut for a very long time now.
Yeah, that was like hella trippy, like having those 2 stages there going at the same time. Probably didn't do something like that before. Yeah, definitely totally different from the other shows.
Even being part of shows, do you want to be a fan at times, or do you mind just being a DJ, or is like DJing something you really enjoy doing at these festivals, or just shows in general? It's
a combo, you know.
Okay,
it's cool to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
To be a part of so much different musics and stuff, and so that part's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Probably, I feel I love to be a fan, but I feel like I am a fan, sometimes from just being a part of it. So if I was in the audience, I'd be like, damn, it'd be cool to fucking be up there. So
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. That's dope as heck.
It's even though I do this stuff for work and stuff, it's fun as fuck.
I feel it.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, you're working, bro. I see you in the studio all the time. You just got out of doing some sessions right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's cool, bro, to see you working and doing what you like at studios what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, making a living doing it.
Yeah, bro. Fuck, bro. I remember when you first took over the OC Connect, or you turned it into the OC Connect.
Yeah, that shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. You're kind of like a pioneer on dollhut, doing your own thing. Yeah, that's how we met Isaac, bro.
Yeah, that's how we met a lot of motherfuckers. For
real. That's a fact.
That's how we met Wavy. That's how we met Jamal. That's how we met a lot of people. Shout out to Robles. Yeah. Shout out to Glue.
Shout out to the dollhut. You know what I'm saying? Making that shit happen.
Yeah, bro.
Opening the doors.
Yeah, but you made that happen.
Yeah.
That's what I was just trying to get at.
You're a big factor.
Yeah, you're a key factor, because it was Wavy, and then it was Chef Keys is gonna be there DJing. You're up there, bro.
Yeah, I be setting up shows for other people. Other promoters, when they need to throw a show at the dollhut. Oftentimes, I'll be the middleman, more or less, and get that shit taken care of. Just take care of the business part,
right,
with the dollhut.
Okay. Is that even something you saw yourself doing, just in terms of, or what did you see yourself doing with music? Because I know last time the show was purposed around OC Connect show, but now we come across you you're setting up shows, but you mentioned you're doing a session before this, you're doing outside stuff with music.
Yeah.
What's your main goal in everything you do, bro?
Man, it's just production, just making all this music, actually creating the music, making the parts and stuff. That's like my main thing. Everything else kind of just fits around that perfectly. I feel like, the mixing, the stuff I do in the studio, that's just like the second half of finishing a song. As if I was just producing, the artist might just go take it to another engineer, but I could do it, right there at the same time. So it just kind of works hand in hand. And then the shows is great for like just the part of like actually displaying the music, like actually having when, say I made the beat for somebody and they performing it. It's pretty tight to see that, that's the goal.
Right.
Expanding that out to people, connecting with the people. And so that's one part of it, seeing the end of the song. And I just be meeting so much artists, just being part of all this live stuff. It's just been pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Yeah. It's a cool journey.
Yeah. But ultimately just, meeting all these people, doing all this stuff, just bring it back to like, let's create some more music. Like,
right.
The past is tight, but let's get to the future. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm being for real because like I just in my experiences, from even the last time I was here, like so much things to change just from, creating, so much I feel like good art. Just could change. It changes things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I feel like when you go from idea to making something happen, it's pretty, sometimes you can't really plan like how cool it could be. Yeah.
No, I feel that.
What's like the percentage wise of like performers, like you DJ for performers and then you end up working with them?
Fuck, dude, I don't know. Yeah, like I wouldn't say like super high, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's like a separate when I'm like, doing shows and stuff, like I'm more exposing myself to stuff that's even out of my realm to begin with. So sometimes like it's just like there wouldn't even be a fit. So it's probably like a much lesser percentage. But I mean, I meet so many artists, like just working with so many different ones, I still be working with people. That's cool.
That's dope.
That's fire. Maybe if you could go into your production side, Brody, like a little bit about who you use as influence or like what you focus on maybe for artists to make them come fuck with you, like in maybe just on the production, but also a little bit about your mixing as well. Maybe just stuff that would make somebody come fuck with you compared to somebody else.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like pretty high for this answer, but so
my bad.
No, it's good. No, this is.
Hey, what's your favorite color? Simple, Joe, huh? We'll just take it back. We'll just go back. We'll just do simple shit. We'll just do simple shit.
What's your favorite color?
Just asking simple shit. We can.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can knock it back.
Now you talking my language.
We ain't gotta do all that. We can just,
yeah. Honestly, I would say that's kind of like you talking my language. To bring it back to the production, I feel like for the most part, I put in like so much hours, just into music. I just know how to make the process a lot simple. You know what I mean? I like making things really simple. So like, I feel like when an artist comes to me with an idea, I just am able to make it happen without making it too complicated.
Right.
Pretty consistently.
Yeah. Well, like maybe if you could,
like that.
To me, that's kind of vague. If I were an artist, because I am an artist.
Yeah.
So like, what would you say is simpler, or like, what have you learned throughout your process that's become simpler for you to advise an artist? Like, what do you do specifically? Is it making them comfortable in the studio with you? Is it maybe, I'll say for production, maybe is it just having beats on deck for their selection? Is it you can maybe hone in and get them their exact style that they want? Like, what do you like doing as well, maybe?
Yeah.
Just to even help an artist out.
Making beats, so I make beats, make a variety of style of beats. Depending on, for artists like this, we can go different directions, but also just have a lot of experience. I feel like, just from years of doing music and putting a bunch of hours in, just insight to certain things when, if they're wondering, is this a good idea? They might not be. I think it's just like simplifying how to go from their idea to let's get it done is, if you're not sure if something's a good idea, tell it to me. I have musical insight I might know off the bat, that's a great idea. Like, we need to do that. You know what I mean? And take it that direction. It's knowing like when, like I kind of know when to take direction, and I know when to let the artist kind of take direction safely, where like this is totally within the realm of music. You need to go all out with this. Makes you know sense. What I mean? I have the musical insight from experience that, you know, that I could speak on.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
How long does it usually take you to like notice, or for you to notice that they actually can like see it through, or they have to like, you have to take over?
It just depends on, I'd say just maybe just like a lot of the technical stuff, you know, like this is, you know, this would be a good direction to keep things in the ballpark of things. And I kind of leave a lot of the creative decisions up to the artist. I really try not to over dictate in that realm. I just know like let's get this done greatly. Right. Like yeah, I feel like consistently the music I make has an effect where people hearing like, oh, I like hearing this. You know what I mean? So I bring that to the artist, like let's take that with your direction. You know what I mean? And because I've done so much things in the past, but it's more like fuck all that. What can we do? You know, I've never taken things in your direction. You might be the X factor to the things that I do to take things to a whole nother level. Is, you know, I can only feel great about what I do, but like we got to see what we could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a different like blend that happens when you mix two different styles. It ain't been done before.
Yeah. You keep speaking on experience. Maybe if you could talk a little bit about your musical background. I mean, I know a tad bit about what you did growing up, but just because every time I'm in the studio with Chev, this shit just looks like it comes natural. But you always mention it's the hours put in, you know? Yeah. You always stress it's the hours put in, you know? Yeah. So maybe if you could talk a little bit about your musical background coming up, fam, to even get you to the stage of doing production. And I say that because you be making hip hop beats, but this nigga was not listening to hip hop, you know. He be listening to some other shit. Yeah, bro, but just the type, bro, you like screamo type metal, you know, to the reggae is reggae, like nobody mainstream, you know, like reggae, you know, like
that's true, bro. I remember being in this pad, like,
oh, you like this? Like, yeah. And then you know who's Mars Volta? What?
Yeah, some little Mars
Volta,
yeah.
man.
Shout out to the Mars Volta.
I don't even know what that's categorized as, and he be like, I'm telling you. So, just talk a little bit about your musical background and the shit you like and influenced you, but everything you did as well, fam.
Yeah, you know, just started playing instruments from a young age, and was always just like attracted to making music, and was always like a part of my life, something I did. Started probably on the piano lessons. Honestly, probably wasn't really that great. Play guitar as well from like maybe.
I wish I did that instead of sports.
This was like between like 5 and 7. Play guitar, keys probably wasn't that great. Picked up saxophone at a young age. Still wasn't that great. You know what I'm saying? Just played for many years. Eventually started doing really good, decent, you know, and just played with those for a while. In high school, added bass to the mix. So I just was kind of like juggling those. Just because I like making music, I just would practice a lot. And it was kind of, I think maybe around high school where I realized like, oh shit, you know, I want to take this like a lot more serious. So that's when I started practicing like hella. You know what I'm saying?
What were you doing at the time? Like which instrument was like the main focus? Like was there ever a main focus?
Yeah, saxophone and bass.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Saxophone and bass. That was my main focus. And anybody out there who's a musician, you know, any artist as well can attest that like there's like hella hours that you put in behind. It's like behind the scenes for music. You put in behind the scenes. But for people who don't know, there's like hours that you put in. That's like when I started putting in that time. Right. Because back then, like, you know, people show me how to like, oh, this is how you get things done. And started doing that from then. And honestly, after putting in like so many hours, like I still really wasn't really that great, you know? So I just kind of like just kept learning from more people, and they was just like, you really just got to put in hella time. So I was just like, well, what the fuck, dude? So I'm not gonna lie, I put in hella time, and shit started sounding good. You know?
Why the saxophone?
My mom said she liked it when I was really young, so I was like, oh, for sure, I think I'm gonna play that one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of just stuck with it, and it was smooth. I didn't think about playing it.
Because you do play live. You play your bass live.
I do play the bass live. Yeah, I don't really play the sax no more. I retired.
That would go crazy.
That would go crazy. Yeah. Have Chef up there playing the sax with some sunglasses on.
But I love playing the bass live too. You know,
wearing all black suit.
Yeah, I'm down.
Playing the blues at the Juice Fest.
Let's run it.
It's gonna be hard.
And then does a hip hop set with Jim on bass.
I'll be like, Chef, you ready to go up? You're like, yeah. It's your solo, bro. He didn't even know. Yeah,
oh,
shit. Solo joint.
Is it with like a used saxophone?
Yeah. What are they called? A saxophonist? That's not what they'd be called, huh?
What?
Damn.
You know, like a guitarist or like
a saxophonist?
Yeah, I'll just put the ist at the end of it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Or like a drummer, or like is it a saxophoner? I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck? A saxist? Yeah, that's
a
crazy.
saxist.
Yo, chill.
That's
yo, Franks. Yo.
Hey man, I don't know
what this called, bro. But you know what I'm talking about.
Like a second and third time because I heard you crazy.
That's crazy.
We gotta Google that, dude.
Bro. You feel me? The person, because it's like a violinist,
bro.
You know,
I don't know.
Like
that's the motherfucker who plays the saxophone.
Nah, they just said guy who plays the saxophone. That's how they refer to you.
They're sax man.
Just sax man. It's sax man. Hey yo.
Nah. Hey. No pause.
Yeah.
Nah. You got all right, I ain't
sure, you can't just let them call you that. Man. That was crazy. That's how they was referring you to for the walker.
A saxophonist.
It is up.
Cool.
Yeah, it is up.
My man,
that shit. That was my first guess.
Isaac tried
to
set
know
me
because that's
up
what
over
most
here.
musicians did. It's just because of violinists, you know, they mostly just put the ist at the end of it. That was the only reason I said that. It was just
oh my god. That was like, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That was just.
And then right after it says it's gender neutral.
Yo,
Google's wild, bro.
Nah, but that is true.
That's all I gotta clarify shit.
Yeah.
They're like, Google's not trying to get
that's
canceled.
crazy. But to choose saxophone over everything, because I feel like it is background, but that shit's noticeable. It's like one of those instruments that's noticeable in a band or something. You know, that shit's very noticeable.
Yeah,
because I don't even play instruments, and I heard saxophone's like one of the hardest instruments to play.
I mean, it's definitely fucking hard to play, but
it's a lot of breath, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's like some harder instruments, though. I don't know.
For real? Like
really?
So.
I mean, that just sound hard.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So, when your love for the bass came around, was it like you just neglected the other, or like you didn't mind? Like
Nah, I've fucking like been immersed with the music. Like that shit was just like, let's fucking do some more music.
I feel you.
So yeah, I was doing a lot of like slap bass shit. You know, like a Flea. Back in the day, I was probably influenced by a lot of Flea shit. A slap bass. That was a while ago. But yeah.
So what age did you start making beats?
Sure, that was much. Maybe I was like 24.
Okay.
I was like probably like 7 or 8 years ago though.
Right.
Yeah. So that was after, you know what I'm saying? After all that experience, jumping into the studio, making beats. I already had a bunch of experience with it, but definitely, you know, things just start compounding. You know, just as I made beats, even at the beginning, it's just it felt disjointed. You know, people hear it be like, "Oh, this is cool," but like. It wasn't impressing me, you know, like, it was just like, man, it's just like, the flow wasn't there, you know? It's just had to find the flow and put in hella time with that over the years, really just getting so much projects done, kicking out projects, working with so much different people, definitely developed a flow, and now, like, I fuck with the shit I do.
Yeah. Because you have a couple projects out yourself, right?
Yeah.
Doing features and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. handful of people's. Yeah.
Yeah, Juba on some of them.
And maybe if you could just speak how you even came to those ideas to, you know what, instead of just maybe being dependent on an artist to put whatever I got. To like, you know, showcase your work.
Yeah.
You're just showcasing your own ideas. How did you get to that point? Like making beats to, I wouldn't say knowing your direction or just what you wanted to do with hip hop, because I feel like that's way more specific rather than I'm just immersed with music.
Nah, hell no. You're right though. That's really like you. That's really the course of a lot of decisions I make is because of what you're talking about. And I kind of get inspired by some of like the hip hop, you know, heads who be, you know, talk about going independent, you know, going the independent route, you know, being on top of your business and shit. And that shit kind of inspired me to like, you know, do a lot of things. Master P, we talking a lot of like, you know, a lot of that stuff. I feel like it just kind of inspires me to think about business, you know. Who else? I feel like I had a few of them I was thinking about, but they all just slipped my mind.
No, you're good, man.
Gucci Man? Yeah, Gucci Man, yeah. Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Like
honestly, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, absolutely. Gucci Man, like that, like Nipsey, I'd say like Dolph, you know, just that whole being, you know, independent and taking care of the business and understanding what you're doing inspired a lot of the decisions that I make. So as I was doing things, you know, working with certain artists, just with like sometimes run into different like conflicts of interest, I guess, where we trying to like get something done and, you know, they trying to go one direction while I'm trying to go another direction. And when things aren't clear, like business wise, it just ends up being like people trying to like, all right, maybe I could get them to do this. And I feel like it just ends up wasting like a lot of time. And
right.
So, you know, it inspired me, you know, I'm like, let me just fucking like release my own fucking songs and shit, and started doing that. And then that's like when I was able to like start opening more doors, because I just was able to just have my own shit to talk about and to move on.
Right.
And that kind of just inspired me to move, and so much things have happened since then, you know. It's got me here today, and I'm pretty happy.
How many projects
You
was there?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really reflect on like what I've done to. I just like keep like, what am I doing next? So like for me to actually think like what I've done, like I literally have no fucking clue. Like I'm literally always thinking like, how can I, like, there would just be a waste of thought. So I'm thinking, how can I maximize and get some more shit done? Like how can I just literally get some more work done? And that doesn't really always involve me like thinking about what I've done.
Hella. Then even with that being said, what is the next work you got planned?
I got a single I'm about to be dropping real soon with Wavy C. He's one of the promoters that I was working with lately. It's called New Edition. It's kind of like just bossing up, you know, some bossing up type shit. You'll see.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Nah, definitely.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, for real,
New Edition.
Yeah, last time we asked Wavy, he said he was working on something.
Yeah.
Now we know what it is. Now we know.
He
didn't want to tell us, so thanks, Chef.
We about to pop out.
Wavy, thanks, bro.
We gonna pop out with that New
We're
Edition.
leaving that in, Wavy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Y'all gotta get a video.
That's right.
Isaac does videos.
Be cold. I know.
Were your parents into music the same way you are? Like at the same level?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know, they influenced me into music for sure. Like my pops, like he did like play music. He always had music playing, and that just like influenced probably a lot of my, you know, like direction. You know, or a lot of Bob Marley, probably one of my favorite artists. You know. Hearing that, a lot of different like world music. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with that. I really do.
I heard a quote by somebody, or it was just like on Twitter, that Bob Marley was bigger than Michael.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
Jackson?
Yeah.
I feel that way, but you know,
I think so.
On a global scale. And I was like,
yeah, you know, shout out to Michael Jackson.
I don't want to misquote who the person was.
Right there, bro.
But yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. I was on Twitter going crazy.
Hey, that's honestly like, that's a solid debate.
Yeah, that's a solid debate. I was like, This type of shit that's
Because as much as I want to say that,
There's
yeah,
a
no,
bunch of
everybody
stuff
knows
on
little
Twitter that you can
Michael.
bypass. There's a
I don't
bunch
know
of stuff
that.
on Twitter that you can bypass. But I was like, oh, nah, let me see this.
for
Thread.
them, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, that shit was.
I think so.
I think so too, but I don't know,
I think
bro.
so.
I feel like we really took.
I feel like you go to
granted,
the Netherlands and you start singing Bob Marley. Some people would know the tune, bro.
Yeah,
At least know the tune.
Yeah.
that's the fucking Netherlands. Fucking.
Fact.
Oh yeah,
Just to the nether, yeah.
they're number 2
jamming
for
that
Spotify. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's hard, dude. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
Skype episode. Nah.
Shout out to the top 5 countries.
Nah, for real, dog. That shit's hard.
Scope that. Oh, our number's going crazy.
Chef,
What's good?
you're in a different space now in terms of making exclusive beats, bruh.
Yes.
You've been trying to get one-on-one connection with artists.
Yeah.
But also with that, you have a space where you can work now as far as to invite people. Please talk about the new venture with Media City and all that, bro.
Damn, hell yeah, dog. You asking the right questions. It's like,
Yeah.
I got so much shit going on.
Yeah, you're active, bro.
Yeah, you are.
Yes. I definitely, we got a studio out in East LA that's out in Commerce. Sick ass studio, music studio, as well as like a photography, videography, stage area, the same spot. A lot of accommodations that we're able to do there. Locations fucking dope as fuck, hella vibey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
deceptive, bro. It's in East LA. You like driving up and then you get inside. It's like, oh shit, nah. It's
that
like,
shit
this
is
is
nice.
talk to your stuff in
Nice.
here,
Shit,
you know?
nice, yeah.
It's a white backdrop.
But yeah, so that's the studio that I've been doing stuff at. We do a handful of things there. You know, I invite artists there. We could work on production. I do studio sessions there as well. We at the studio there. We also do photography. Anybody ever want to take pictures? We take pictures. What else we do? Events. Sometimes we just have events, you know, little events.
Yeah, you guys have the fights there sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
Little
the fuck?
get-togethers, you know what I'm saying?
Let's just watch some UFC in the studio.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, you know, like let's connect and
Y'all had a
and
full bar.
Let's make we got a full bar. Yeah, full bar.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying? 420 friendly. It's all as long as we making music, you know what I'm saying? Like don't come to no bullshit, you know. But just making music, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit cracking and looking to work with more artists. I've been focusing on exclusive beats, as you were mentioning. You know, I had the least ones, and I like doing it because I like doing more music. But I just know there's like, you know, different artists that take their craft more serious, you know, want the exclusivity of their beat, you know, because they're taking their art on a different level. And that's where I've been like, you know, focusing on doing my stuff and working with artists like that. And it's been pretty cool.
Fire.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of making music for like a TV series?
Yeah. It's a
He recorded audio for that short film too.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Saw you hold the boom mic.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I'm getting into to doing the audio for that. But I think you were talking about music, right?
Yeah.
For that's a different route too. You know, that producers take.
Right.
You know, doing like sync stuff. I haven't taken that journey yet, but I hope to at some point soon. You know.
Quick question, Chef. What was the short film called that your music was in?
Spilkes. Oh no, it wasn't my music.
Oh,
I was a boom operator.
okay,
I was
okay.
doing sound.
Okay, how was
Like
that?
it was pretty cool, you know.
Okay,
I was holding the boom op. You know, I had to mic everybody up. Have like, thinking next month got a handful of the. I'm not sure what the short film. I'm not sure what these ones are, but I'm gonna be on a few short films, like running the sound and whatnot.
Cool.
So yeah, it's a cool another venture. That's another Media City connection thing over at my studio. Motherfuckers work at the film industry, so like connections, like
So you really get all types of.
yeah, she's been opening doors. Like
Not
I said,
just like a typical like
artist
band.
Yeah,
stuff.
like I said,
That's
shit's
it,
been
that's
cool. I'm trying to work with, you know, artists that, you know what I'm saying, that take their shit a lot more serious, you know, and that's why, you know, So, cause like things have just been looking good. Yeah.
You're fucking busy.
Yeah.
Very, fam.
Yeah.
I'm glad we fucking had some time with us.
Yeah, you know, it's cool, man. Good time. For sure.
Bro. Faded. Faded, bro.
I was about to say, I fucking get one more of those mango carts. Are they done or no?
What?
Did we smash all the mango carts?
No.
Still lifting them.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
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 Alright, bro.
I was gonna ask on the DJing side, bro. Is that something you're trying to do just as much as production, or like maybe is there one you're trying to like focus on more than the other? In a sense?
That's probably like third stage down on my to-do list of like DJing.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I probably focus more on producing stuff, then engineering, and then DJing after that. I still got room to do more DJing. You know what I'm saying? If somebody trying to get throw some parties, do some shit, tap in, throw some parties, get shit cracking.
Yeah, man. Thank you for DJing the juice back.
Yeah. I got
One
room.
and
I
two,
got
bro.
room to do more DJing, but it's not like it's not the main.
as well.
Yeah, it's just-
the juice bowl.
Hey, I heard you even went out there after I left. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah, you were there for game 2
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
He was hooping.
This was the
Yeah, I heard you
DJ.
fucking was out there breaking ankles. You hurdled.
what you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yes, bro.
I heard you hurdled over somebody. That's
Nah, he scored 2 touchdowns, dog. Yeah.
Did I? Or,
Hey, he
I
just
knew it was
stiff-armed
one. I was
somebody.
two.
Off the head dome.
You're
Off the
right.
dome.
That's right.
Caught the and then
Yeah,
boom.
And he
It
threw
was
for
a-
one.
Yeah.
It was a touchdown and an assist, dog.
The heads up play. Shout out to shit.
Nah, he wasn't even trying to play after it, bro. They maybe basically beg him, bro.
Even now I think about it. Even speaking of what was it, fucking DJing. I like even some. I think it's not gonna be on the show because like the show gonna be next week. But tomorrow, like I'm DJing up in East LA at the Penthouse. Just another event. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with the DJ.
Yeah, so you're really active.
Yeah. I'm saying tomorrow I'm DJing. It's like out there. So I don't know if you guys heard of it, the Penthouse Lounge.
Nah.
Yeah, it's out in East LA. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Dope as fuck.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you just been venturing out more to LA recently?
Yeah, definitely. Just working with different people. That's a different promoter from this one. This promoter, he works up at our studio too. He comes through and does stuff as well.
Right.
He's tight. He's also an artist. Lil Don Omar, check him out, everybody. He does like Spanish rap. Works with that.
Hey.
If anybody looking to connect with Spanish rap, tap in. We'll get you connected.
Yeah, we had a Spanglish rapper last night.
That's right. Yeah.
He was talking a lot of English though.
Chill.
Yeah, no, with a little Don, he's mainly a Spanish speaker,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
communicating
dope. That's
with words,
Yeah.
bro, or like with hands.
He's cool.
like,
He is cool.
most of the time. Like,
But the artists that he fucks with, really dope artists, like really, really dope artists, and we're gonna be out there tomorrow, which is
no, that's fire, bro.
gonna be a good time.
That's fire. That's fire. It's something I try to ask most of the artists. I sometimes forget. But if you were trapped, last album to listen to, kind of like last meal, but they gave you instead of a last meal, they gave you a last album. You know what album that'd be?
What a dick, huh? What a dick.
Yeah, just I want to see. Cause sometimes somebody's favorite album cannot be like their favorite artist. Not always. Sometimes the favorite
That's
album.
true,
You know?
bro.
Like I feel like that's where it differentiates. But yeah, you have a just or maybe like 3 albums you really fuck with to the core.
Ah, damn.
made it
Why
hard,
would you?
bro.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Damn, three.
Yeah.
It's 3 harder than 1.
There's like a world of music,
Yeah,
and you want to
I
just
know.
chop it down.
Yeah, bro.
You want to
Well,
get rid of
bro, that's what they
everything.
do to you on the last meal. You can't say
Yeah.
shoot a buffet, fat.
That's true. You can't be like, oh, let me
Bro,
get
what I do to
Yeah,
deserve
fam.
let
this?
me get steak and eggs.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
get,
Let me
hold
get
on.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, you better
Well, what
just
I
get
do?
the-
Like, then you let me finish off with cheese.
yeah.
Like, that's true.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
it's
right.
about.
Flush it down with a root beer
yeah, he
float
trying
and
to
Dr.
get a
Pepper. Like, that's true. dog.
3 drink choices too. Like,
Let me get a water.
Let me get a cake.
but yeah, any in mind, fam?
We gave you a lot of time to think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You just got murked off with no music. You got murked, yo. Is that yo, fam?
Yeah, they would have been like, you know what, bro?
Yeah.
You're not even getting the last meal, bro. Just kidding.
Get this guy.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. It's easier for us. Imagine.
No, I hit the Mars Volta, probably the classic album, The Louds in the Comatorium.
Okay.
If anybody feeling like adventurous, they might check that out and be like, whoa.
As your one or top three?
Let's just be that one. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What's it called?
The Louds in the Comatorium.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by who?
The Mars Volta.
The lousy.
Yeah, it's gonna take you to a whole nother dimension. You feel me? It's some
tripping on the way home.
I promise you, it's some different shit for sure. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, what is that categorized as? What type of music is that?
maybe like progressive rock or like psychedelic rock or something.
Okay.
Maybe progressive though.
Is there another artist in that? Like maybe kind of in that realm that like I know or like the average fan would possibly know of? No? That's like a specific because
Yeah, I don't know. They're just fucking different. I don't know. Or I guess like I don't know, like maybe like a classic one people know would be like Yes. I don't really listen to them, but it's like an old band. You remember I Love You Man? Come on, guys. You guys seen the movie? You guys seen the movie I Love You Man? Come on.
Isaac has
Come
to use a
on, have
movie.
you guys not seen I Love You Man? Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
dude. I ain't seen through that.
Nah.
What's that about?
This is
Honestly, it's about a dude just making a friend with another guy.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not. No, I'm not watching that.
you guys are right.
That's mainly what the movie's about.
Yes, sir.
Isaac, you just ruined that movie.
So they're not already.
That's what the movie's about.
It's not even that. Yeah,
It's about a guy.
Like, I missed out on a
They're
classic.
not even like boys.
Yeah, I
boys
missed out on a classic or something. I was like, yo.
No, I'm sorry, Chef.
This fool just trying to make
I
some
didn't make it
friends.
seem like we
Yeah.
were tripping. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
I haven't seen that, Joe.
I heard of it, but I ain't never seen it. I ain't never pulled up somebody's pad and seen that shit. I'm sorry, no
Niggas just
disrespect.
had that. Like, hey, yo, what you trying to watch? And he just was never recommended that, Joe.
Yeah, I never heard. Hey, let's watch Yes Man.
It's not. It's not even on Netflix.
Oh, shit.
It might be on HBO.
But no, I haven't seen it. Just go back to it.
But no.
Answer your question is no.
Well, I guess you don't know
what to talk
about.
Now, what? Was there a band in that? Like, okay. Like, yeah. No, I would have never.
Yeah, it's literally like I've just some different ass shit. You feel me?
Who are the main actors in that?
Paul,
Paul Rudd and then Jason Segel, I think is his name.
Sudeikis?
No, that's it.
Who's the other guy?
Paul Rudd.
the guy
Isn't
from
it like
Paul
Ant-Man
Rudd.
or something?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And then,
that sounds
Who's his other foot?
what was the other dude from?
Jason Segel was in like. Do you know the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah,
It's the main dude.
Okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
dude. The curly headed dude.
it's a funny movie, guys. Come on.
It is actually funny, but the premise of the movie is stupid.
Yeah, nah, I just had never seen
Just
it.
fools just trying to be friends.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Damn.
In this day and age, nah, just kidding.
He said, I can't relate. I got mad friends. Huh? That's crazy.
For Mars Volta, they
I ain't
have
gotta go
like
searching.
Psychedelic rock.
Psychedelic
rock?
rock. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a trippy
Like
experience.
psychedelic rock, jazz, and funk.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a trippy experience. You know,
That's
it'll take you there for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I fuck with that. Likewise, man. Just I know you don't just have social. You got a whole website now.
Yeah,
So again,
You got a website now?
got
Yeah,
the
bro.
website.
Damn, what's on your website?
My beats.
Oh, just the beats? The merch coming soon or what?
Yeah, I guess maybe might. I mean, maybe I don't know, like some producer merch.
Okay. Some stickers?
I don't know.
Some
like,
stickers?
I don't know. Like,
Did it come out with some speakers?
I don't think people really
That'd
get
be
like
crazy.
not too many people get too hype about the producer. I feel like producers so behind the scenes. You know, like even though I be out there working.
Nah, bro, Metro's a star. You just dropped the other
Yeah,
day.
you're right. You're right. You
telling
right,
you,
bro.
man.
No, all
We're in a
right.
different-
So no,
DJ Khaled.
you definitely right.
The
But,
Alchemist.
but hear me
day
out.
and
Hear me out.
age.
Hear me out. I just
bro, the
I don't
Alchemist
think.
just dropped the other day
Yeah.
too.
Is there Metro merch?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I can just
right?
imagine.
You know, you're like you never heard of nobody.
I
Like,
mean, he's got the money to make merch. He should
You
make
see that
merch.
show?
I never seen no
Yeah.
boom.
maybe you know what I'm saying.
I seen that shit
Hey,
in LA, in the slums.
I shit you not. Look, if somebody wants some Chef Keys merch, I get that shit custom made for you.
I want to be
Tap in, make it that easy. I got you. I make that shit custom.
Yeah, no, I said it just because, bro.
I got the
this day and
connections.
age,
I get that shit.
producers are way more. They're like on the front of the scene, you know. Like I feel like
Yeah, I be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe just even similar to the idea of how you dropped with a bunch of artists. They're just doing a lot more, and also with like in the era of like DJ Screw, he would still have his tapes. So it's never been like they in hip hop per se. I don't think they have to be background if they don't want to be because of who they can curate together on one album. Sometimes I think a producer probably is a better link than an artist trying to link up a bunch of people that would never be on the same album together, you know? I think that's like a different connection with the nowadays, with the producers specifically. Because I like listen to the Khaled album and just see hella names together that would, you know?
Well,
like
shit.
that.
I mean, I know I'm important. You feel me?
Hella.
like,
No, definitely.
Hell yeah.
no, I know that, but I
I'm
just don't
realizing
think.
the average
I don't
fan
think
is-
people just get that hype about it, you know.
Okay.
like, enough to like just want that much merch. But shit, maybe I'm understating it. You know?
No,
Yeah, man.
sure is.
I mean,
We
probably with
speaking
us,
into existence.
Yeah, nah, word. Yeah, I gotta get the merch now.
Yeah,
shit.
we speaking into existence.
You right.
On the important side.
So what's the website?
Chefkeys.com with a Z.
Chefkeys.com.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What did you?
With the Z, come on. You can get all the.
Put it on his chest.
Yeah, you can hear all the beats on there. You hear some of my recent work. You'll hear how my mixes sound. Tap in with me. Let's get it going.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes people act like, man, I can't find somebody to work with. I'm right here. Like it's working. like,
Hey. What other socials you on?
probably just Instagram.
Instagram?
Man.
That's like the easiest way for artists to reach out to you. You get stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff.
literally, like actually reach out. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I had some, or like finish the conversation. I have people reach out, like reach out, and then they just like, this is it.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
He's all, at least say no.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No.
so, no,
I
hey,
mean,
never mind.
no. It's cool if they goes, but I'm saying if they actually trying to like, man, like if they wondering like, I wonder what he's thinking. Like it's like just hit me up and just like talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, more from that angle.
Yeah. Be vocal. Damn, this was a pretty informative episode.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
This was nice.
yeah.
Thanks, Chef Doc.
I'm trying to get shit done. Tap in. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah, for real.
Artists, you got ideas. I get it cracking.
You hear that? He does everything.
Yeah,
right.
I'm so focused on tomorrow right now, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You know?
Hella.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
mentioned
crazy
your
mindset,
website.
dog.
If you could just say your Instagram as well, bro.
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram at Chef Key. Oh no, excuse me. Let me take that back. It's on Instagram at Real Chef Keys with a Z.
Hella,
Yeah.
man.
Chef Keys. Thank you for coming out, man.
Hit 'em up. Production, studio time, Media City's active.
yeah.
We got it all.
Pictures,
Yeah.
videos,
Yeah, everything, bro.
parties.
Yeah,
Parties,
DJ,
yeah.
you feel me? Hopefully tomorrow's event goes
He'll play
well as well,
bass.
fam. I said hopefully tomorrow's as well.
Oh hell yeah, for
It
sure.
goes well.
Yeah. For real. Thank y'all for listening. This is Jose.
Yeah, Dream Messiah.
Frankie.
Go around the town,
Deuce
up in
Freak.
my way, up my shit.
Mr. Mix.
Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish, selling that fish. Look. Niggas grounded just a sign. I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up my shit.